do get a slight injury that could lead to more injuries, I think the philosophy is get that injury right so you can get back 100% instead of playing at 80%.
Well, your career high was 38.9. Kobe loses it out of bounds.
Yeah, I remember that year. In the January, I was playing like 43, 44 minutes a night. And that's deep into the schedule, and that's a tough month with a lot of games.
McBride sneaks inside. Deuce McBride, some nice things off the bench. 9 points in 10 minutes. Knicks cut it to 16. It makes Monty Williams have to call a timeout. You like that this bench unit still fighting out there. The Knicks still in a hole on the road.
The way Quentin Grimes came out and played today. Now we'll see how he reacts if he can play on a back-to-back, whether the Knicks might want to protect him, but he looked outstanding.
And Tom Thibodeau has emptied his bench. The bench doing a great job. McBride, what a pass, but shot blocked. Kobe gets back and blocks the shot after a gorgeous feed from McBride. Remember, McBride in a preseason game had 6 steals. He's just tenacious defensively. Fights over every screen, battles for every inch. Payne gets in, finds Biyombo, lays it up and in. A little too tired to dunk it, I guess. You know, Wally, so you see on the floor, Evan Fournier's not playing. He's been out of the rotation. And as Tom Thibodeau empties his bench, Fournier doesn't come in. Now, that happens a lot. As quickly misses the 3. We're a veteran of Fournier's status. You almost feel like that's disrespectful putting him in garbage time. But not everybody feels that way. So if you were on a team as a veteran, as Cam Johnson puts it up and in, and this game, would you rather the coach not have you go in and play down the stretch of a game like this, or would you rather be out there?
I would want any meaningful minutes possible. And you don't practice enough with the schedule the way it's been on this road trip to get your timing in a game scenario. You want to be out there with 2 teammates. That would just be me, because I would want to show the coach in any type of minutes, hey, you should be playing me. I want to get back in the rotation. I was the franchise leader in 3 points last year. Let me try to remind you that I can make some shots for this team that's struggling to make some threes.
You know, Fournier, as we've said several times, Damian Lee gets another one to go. Fournier has handled the benching as well as you can. I mean, it's handbook in terms of how he's done it. Archie Diacono misfires, Biyombo the rebound. I mean, or textbook, not handbook. Textbook the way he has handled it. Like such a pro, team first. And I guess every player is different. Some might not want to go out.
Yeah, there has to be a dialogue between Fournier and the team as far as what's going on. There has to be an explanation. We'll try to figure that out. But I think Evan Fournier's got a lot left in the tank, and he can definitely shoot the basketball.
Meanwhile, Cam Payne, 21 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. That's Fournier. Filling in once again for Chris Paul, who's missing his 6th game. Payne has averaged over 20 a game in his 6 starts. The Audi Knicks post game. We'll hear from Tom Thibodeau his thoughts. It's been a long road trip. There's one more to go tomorrow in OKC, and that's why he emptied his bench a lot earlier than he normally does. Cam Payne gets a nice ovation as he comes out for Dwayne Washington Jr.
And I think the one thing the Knicks can learn from this game is, the Suns were in the finals a few years ago. This team plays defense. When they ratcheted up the defense in the 3rd quarter, the Knicks could not get any good looks at the basket. Jalen Brunson, that if they want to compete with teams like this at the next level in the playoffs in championship caliber, they have to step up their defensive intensity like teams like Phoenix do.
Yeah, they were a good defensive team, very good defensive team last year when they won 64 games. Now, obviously, they disappointed come playoff time. As a Kobe lines up, blocked by Quickly. Ball knocked out of bounds. Still Phoenix ball. They won their first round, Phoenix, last year, beat the Pelicans in a hard-fought 6-game series, but then lost that Game 7 to Dallas by 33 after losing Game 6 by 27. It was such a collapse the last 2 games of that series. They were banged up. Biyombo catches, throws it over the backboard. He's looking at his left hand. Yes, the left hand was at fault there.
Yes, it was, but Bismack Biyombo has been high motor. He's been a difference maker in this one, the way he's playing down low coming off the bench.
Absolutely. Quickly jump shot. He's the type of player. There's some matchups he's just not going to be able to play with the way the game is played, but other matchups he can still be a force down low. Dwayne Washington's jump shot is good.
That was all Biombo. I mean, when he can stay out on the floor, he is a tough screen to get around. Deuce McBride trying to fight around his screen, but it's not easy with the body that he has.
Hartenstein got fouled on a three-point attempt personal by Kogi.
Isaiah Hartenstein to the New York line.
Shooting those 3 free throws. It's only taken 15 this year. He's hit 12 of them. So Mitchell Robinson returned, but came off the bench. And wound up playing 17 minutes. Cam Reddish day-to-day with a groin injury. Knicks lost Derrick Rose to a toe injury. He did not play in the second half. So the Reddish and Rose injuries, and this is why depth is so important. And, during the course of the year, things happen. Guys get hurt. So I think Evan Fournier, more than likely, is going to be back in the rotation at some point.
Yeah, that's why he's got to stay ready. I'm sure he's doing everything. We see him working out really hard in pregame, trying to keep his timing and keep his shooting and his fitness.
Little floater from Washington. Doesn't get the bounce. Biombo still battling, but Hartenstein comes up with it. Deuce McBride got 13 minutes and looked aggressive as he always does. But Kyler blocked by Biombo.
Suns fouls on number 18, Bismack Biombo.
Bismack picks up his 5th personal foul.
Steve McCarter to the New York line, shooting 2.
He's only played 8 minutes all season. It's just his 2nd free throw. His 5th year from Ukraine. Imagine all the weight on his mind that's gone on with all that's going on in his country. He's still just 25 years old, the 2nd-round pick of the Lakers after a good career at Kansas. He can play, and he's shown it at times. Right now, clearly, obviously, out of the rotation. Kogi tried to jam. McBride fighting him. Kogi gets it again. A lot of contact. Refs had zero interest in calling that, I think. Although that's not what they're supposed to do. Or certainly admit. 5 seconds to go. It was a dominant second half for the Phoenix Suns. There's your final score, 116-95. Devin Booker hardly had to play down the stretch. He only played 29 total minutes. Had 20 points.